Election Day is less than a month away, and it's shaping up to be an election unlike any we've seen. Because of the pandemic, many voters are reluctant to vote in person, and states are scrambling to adjust to a dramatic increase in mail-in votes and absentee ballots. And KZI 9 News reporter Kate Rogerson stopped by ballot drop boxes in our area to see how voters are feeling.
It seems pretty simple, right? When you receive your ballot in the mail, you can cast your vote. All it takes is dropping it off at a box like this one to make sure it counts. Drop boxes in Eugene were packed on Sunday, filled with people eager to vote.
I got my ballot yesterday and I voted today, so I'm super excited.
Some voters are reluctant to vote in person this year because of safety concerns. But Lisa Graham says mail-in voting is a good alternative.
No. It's been very safe for us for many years. I encourage it all over the country.
Oregon has been voting by mail for 20 years. As states across the country adapt to the new voting process, we're seeing a record number of voters turning out.
At this point, 4 years ago, far less people were voting early, just about 7 million folks. Now we're up to over 22 million, so triple the number of people have voted so far in this election than the equivalent point 4 years ago.
We're also seeing a high number of absentee ballot requests, which one expert says is due in part to the pandemic. And while the latest early voting numbers may point to a record turnout in the November election, many say you still need to vote.
Please vote early. Please, people, vote early.
And coming up on KZI 9 News at 6, I'll have more on why voters are so passionate to be active in this election. Reporting in Eugene, Kate Rogerson, KZI 9 News.
Thank you, Kate. And I want to remind you of some important election dates to look out for in the coming weeks. Ballots started being mailed out to voters on the 14th, and the last day to safely return your ballot by mail is on October 27th. After that date, you have to use an official drop site to vote in this election. And of course, November 3rd is the general election, and all ballots are due by 8 o'clock that night. So again, if you plan to mail yours in, it must be postmarked by October 27th.